when I had her tell me that I could do, man, my whole life changed because I believed that. And it was the first time anyone ever said, David, you are smart and you can do this. Welcome everyone to another episode of the David Uselton Show. I am your host, David Uselton, and I am thrilled that you're here today on this glorious day. This day is incredible, but it's not beautiful because, I mean, it is beautiful, but it doesn't look beautiful outside because it's rainy and it's nasty and it's gross, but it's okay because it's another day and we woke up, and today just happens to be a special day to me because it's my birthday. And it's not just any birthday though. Today is the last birthday that I will have of my 30s, sorry. That got a little weird, didn't it? Today I turned 39. 39, man, I cannot believe I am 39 years old. I'm officially old. I remember back in the day when 30 was old, and it didn't really, like, I felt more of an accomplishment at that point at 30 because I felt like I was never gonna meet 30 because my past was so horrible and I'd done a lot of bad things in the past and ran with some really rough folks. However, I made it to 30 and I was accomplished. I was like, yes, this is great. Maybe I can do something different. And I started to change how I was living. And once I did, things started getting better. Then a few years later, 35 came. Now 35 about destroyed me, about wrecked me. And I don't know why. It tore me up so bad. Like, I just thought that I was about to die. I thought 35 was the beginning of the end, and I just was absolutely overwhelmed with the idea of only having a few years left to live. And I know it makes no sense, and it's absolutely ridiculous, and I understand that. I get that. I received that. However, that was the mindset. So let's fast forward to 39. Today is 39, and since the 35 disaster, I've learned so much. I have come so far in my journey, and yet you must understand that life is a journey. And as cliche as that may sound, it is so incredibly true. So when you're on your journey, you have so many things to learn. When I came to the realization that I didn't know everything, I had so much more to learn. And the things that I did know, I had the opportunity to continue to grow my thoughts and my understandings of things. Once I figured that out, and once I started implementing this new mindset, then and only then was I able to start to grow and change. And when I started to do that, I started to believe in myself. I started having confidence in myself. I started having confidence to make decisions. I started believing that I was actually smart, because growing up, being told that I was a retard and I was stupid and all these kinds of things because I couldn't hear and I wore hearing aids, I had fallen behind because I couldn't hear, So, but that and not understanding things, coupled with the amazing comments of these absolute jerks growing up and going through all the times, all the different benchmarks in life, going through all those things, and then really starting to hone in on myself, I come to realize I'm not stupid. I'm actually really, really freaking smart. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna run with this a little bit. But it wasn't until my wife told me that I actually really started believing in myself. Because my wife is an absolute amazing angel. She's just amazing. I mean, I don't know the words to describe her because she is just that awesome. But she is the one that pushed me to really believe in myself, that I was smart, that I could achieve more. Now, I've always had a little bit of a cockiness to me because I had to compensate for it from growing up thinking that I was unworthy and that I didn't really have it. I was just putting on a front. But when I had her tell me that I could do, man, my whole life changed because I believed that. And it was the first time anyone ever said, David, you are smart and you can do this. So my point is, as we go through life, each birthday that rolls around, you've got to take what you've learned in that past year and break it down. Each year is another stepping stone towards the future. And if you take each step and you think about the hard things, the shortcomings, the failures that you endure, and you endure them, but you learn from them, then it's not really a failure, and then you can move forward and you get better and you get stronger mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, man. You get everything. But that's the key, and the key is mindset. So as you grow every birthday, if you're not leveling up, you need to start doing it now, because you can and you will if you put your mind to it. Because once you start doing that, the quality of your life explodes, like in a great way. I'm so thankful that I had that little kick in the butt by my wife, that realization that I could do more, because that was the moment that I realized that I actually, have the confidence to go forward, to continue, to run, to finish school, to become a paramedic, to go after that business dream, to keep moving forward. Because if you're not moving forward, you're not moving. People say you move backwards, but I don't know if that's really true, because once you learn something, you can't unlearn it. So you can't really go backwards, but you're not moving forward, you can't grow. And if you're not growing, you might as well be dead, because faith without works is dead, right? It means you're not going to get moved forward if you don't believe in anything, if you don't believe in what you can achieve, if you don't believe that God's going to help you get there. You can't achieve. But you've got to put the work in, you've got to believe in yourself, and you've got to keep moving forward. Learn from your mistakes. So that's why I'm so thankful that I get this opportunity at 39. Now I can put all these things that I've learned in the past into action and continue to grow my life. And by me growing my life in a positive way, I'm impacting everyone around me. I'm becoming a better husband, a better dad, I'm a better fireman, a better leader, a better officer. All these different things. A better business owner. The list goes on. Everyone around you sees you, how you are and how you're being. And believe it or not, everyone they receive that. They receive what they see and what they hear from you. So if you're just putting along and you hate life, you hate the world, you're no good to yourself or anybody else, and you're feeling like Eeyore on Winnie the Pooh, then that's how you're going to be received, and they're going to brush you off, and you can't give any value to anyone if in fact you're acting that way. But the moment you level up and you keep growing yourself, man, you are doing the work. Because then other people are going to see that and they're going to be like, you know what? Something about that guy, something about that girl, something about that person. They got something going on. I wonder what it is. Maybe I could get that way. You're a living, talking, walking, breathing example for anyone and everyone who sees you. So, what are you going to do? How are you going to take that and translate that into something great? The decision is yours, my friend. And you can do it. And I say that because I did it. Anyway, 39's here. I'm excited because 40 is next year. And I've got a lot of work to do this year to get ready for 40. Because I'm going to turn 40 on its head. All of this that I've ever heard growing up, how 40 is over the hill, halftime, baby. What are you gonna do? What adjustments are you gonna make in life to make 40 and further the best years of your life? I'm gonna be that dude. I encourage you to be that dude or that lady too. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go get a swim. I know that was random. My bad. I hadn't told y'all, but I'm doing a triathlon this year in July. Yes, July. I had to check the date. I think it was July 6th, the 4th or 6th. The 6th. I think it's 6th. July 6th. Doing a triathlon. Oak Mountain State Park, the Police and Fire Games, World Games. Looking forward to it. That's one of my big pushes this year. 39 is I'm doing an Olympic size triathlon. It's not Ironman, but I'm working towards it. That's half Ironman's coming next year is my goal. And then the following year, I hope to do a full Ironman, if not sooner. But anyway, I'm about to go get this swim. I'm about to have an awesome day because it is another day that the Lord has made. And it's my birthday, and I'm gonna own this 39-year-old birthday. I just finished up that swim, and it was the second swim of the year, and it was the longest I've ever swam previously. So I did a triathlon back in 2008. It's been that long since I did my last one. I've trained for a couple times in the recent years, and haven't been able to actually do the race for various reasons. However, this one is it. I'm getting after this one. I'm not missing this opportunity. I am competing in the Firefighter Police World Games. It's kind of like the World Games that came to Birmingham a few years ago, but it's for police and firefighters and first responders. EMS is included in it. And so basically, there's, just like the World Games, there's all different types of events. There is just from all over the world, people from all over the world that are firefighters, police officers, and EMS personnel, retired personnel, active, really cool. So this thing is kind of blown up. It's worldwide. It truly is. And they're actually coming to Birmingham, Alabama, in the end of June of this year, 2025. The triathlon is July the 6th, and I'm actually doing the 10K all cross country as well, and that'll be held, I believe, is on June 30th, 29th, 28th, something like that, and training for that as well. So it kind of goes hand in hand with the triathlon, because the triathlon running part is a 10K. So the distances for the triathlon itself, the swim, is just shy of 1 mile. Then come out of the water, transition onto the bike, do 25 miles on the bike, on the road course, and then hop off that and do a 10K run. So it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time, getting the opportunity to push myself. So until the next time, y'all be great.